So let's talk about 4 questions to ask your kids after church. Question I get from couples is, how do we lead our kids spiritually? Well, one easy way to lead your kids spiritually and to keep Christ the center of your family is to have good conversations after church each week. And the way to have good conversation with your kids is by asking good questions. So instead of just saying, oh, how was church today? Get specific. So here's 4 great questions that you can ask your kids every week after church. Start with a good one like this. Question 1, what was the funnest thing about church today? Kids remember what was fun, so hopefully they're having fun at church. So find out what fun things that they're doing in church each Sunday. Question 2, what is the name of one person in your group? What are they like? It's a real specific question. It helps to put the emphasis on friendship and community. And if your children are going to walk with God, they're going to need good Christian friends to walk with. So help your children foster these relationships. Learn about the kids at church they're hanging out with so that you can get to know the parents and maybe even start to build good Christian community for your family. Question 3, what is one thing that made sense to you about God today or the Bible? So the emphasis here is on learning and growing in their knowledge of God. And when they answer, you can help them make the connections and guide them as they seek to know God better. Question 4, what are you going to do differently because of what you learned at church today? I love that question because the emphasis is on applying God's truth and truly living out their faith. It helps them to remind them to take action, to learn to obey God's word, to encourage them to obey God's word, encourage them to keep striving after God and wisdom even when they fail. So I hope you'll use these questions to point your kids toward Christ, to have good, godly conversations after church on a regular basis. It'll build your family. It'll also help you with having an awesome marriage.